What are the top qualities of great leaders that you've seen through your parents to in the military to business to politics? What are those maybe 2 or 3 qualities that the greatest ones you've been around all have that you really admire and respect?
Service is having that service-oriented heart and leadership, I think, is the most important quality. When college students or people of all ages who come and say, like, I want to run for office or I want to be involved in public service, what's your piece of advice? That is the #1 qualification that is most important. You can learn a lot of the other stuff, but if you don't have that motivation of service, then it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I think understanding the difference between being a leader versus being a manager is important. Sometimes I think leaders who get too caught up in the minutia of, one thing or another, rather than recognizing as a leader you are leading people, inspiring them. If you're leading from a place of service, then you're able to inspire them to do the same. Some of the great leaders that we've seen throughout our history, Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, others like them, just personally, people I've served alongside in the military, not even famous generals, but some of the sergeants who I worked with really embodied that leadership every day of thinking about the well-being of their squad or their platoon before they thought about themselves. Small things, you've talked to a lot of folks in the military, it's a common thing, leaders eat last. When I think of those qualities, discipline, perseverance, persistence, all of these things to me come back to, well, if you are coming from that place of motivation of service, then these are all the byproducts that come from that.